Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Let's go! 52 blaster.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Fight, white. Red, cycle.
Ritter from the gun. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Anthony Schwartz, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll give this to Akers running right. Oh, nice move. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
That's a gain of 3.
Ritter throwing on third down. Batted at the line, but he still brought it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Ritter now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
With the score.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 9. On the handoff, running left is Akers. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eye.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Here's Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second down and 20.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A give up the middle to Akers. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And they'll send Kupp in motion right. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now a throw here to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Slot man moves right. They'll run here with Akers. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it'll be Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
York able to send this one through. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ritter to throw it. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Ritter and London team up there. 1st down, Atlanta. He'll drop to throw. Incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. It's caught inside the 25. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st down, Ritter. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 2. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That that's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's taken to the 26. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be Falcon football.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Drill green. Ready.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 23-yard line.
Ritter. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Come on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Red cycle. Go red. Slide blue. Strike. Strike.
Working from the gun, Ritter. That one deep for London. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you get...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This is caught. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. And following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
for most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. There he goes, left side. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And that's the score. Rams 28, Falcons 21.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy to that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ritter sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Set, go.
Robinson up the middle, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Black Ultra. Set.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Now Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Red. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trouble. 38. Edo Blue. Ready.
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. Down the left sideline. Cooper Kupp. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Falcons 21.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fury, yellow. Ready.
Here's Ritter. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here comes 2nd down.
Set, cut.
Ritter. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Yards to go.
Here we go. Here
What
we
a
go.
way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Now Ritter. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Let's go.
4th down. 10 yards to go.
Drill green. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Ritter looks to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That one looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well. Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Ritter from the gun. That's caught by Pitts. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
Let's go. Charge.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Coup for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run again. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember,